Hey, it's Kat, and today we are reviewing this Fun Bite sandwich cookie cutter that I was given to try and review by the seller. This, first of all, is very cute. This is made of a BPA-free plastic, top rack dishwasher safe, but instantly, not only is it heavy, but let me tell you what I love about this. One, it's gonna help with those picky eaters, and two, this is little hand perfect. I'm going to be able to use it if I'm doing something and fixing something for a toddler. But one of the ways I always found to get to my kids eat stuff and do stuff, if I involve them in the prep of it, or just like even the plating there, because it gives them that sense of, hey, responsibility, power, I did it. You're putting them in the driver's seat a little bit. And so then they're in control and they're more likely to eat something because it's more appealing to the visually. It's an activity. It's more of a game than, oh, I have to eat something. So I went ahead and just got out this piece of cheese because that way in a second I could pay the cheese tax with it. But all you have to do is put this down, and this is actually designed, so you see how this is curved? Look right there, it is curved. It's not meant for an up and down. It is meant for a rocking motion. So it has these handles. Again, these are perfect size for a little kid. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it and push it, and I'm just gonna go rock. See how I'm rocking from one end to the other end there? And you think things are gonna get stuck, right? So if you don't know how long you want to do it, you can just rock a couple times. Wish I would have had this several years ago, because I laughed because my stepdaughter loved a good old bologna sandwich, but she never liked crust. And this would have been, but she also loved for me to make her Lunchables in the little containers. We were doing bento boxes before bento boxes were cool. But what we would do is cut it up, and I would do different shapes, and I would have loved to have had something like this to make it easier. But then you just insert this, and let's go ahead and peel out the outside edge so you can see it's kind of like a little cookie cutter. And you just push this through, and look right there. They came out through clean. There's not even any sticking or residue. And you have little hearts, and then you can make it a game, because then you can have that conversation with your toddler or your young preschooler and be like, what can we, I'm gonna set this right here because like I said, I'm gonna be paying cheese tax here in a second. What can you make out of this? This is super easy, super fun, just a cool kind of thing to have in the house. I can see doing this with a vegetable, doing this with apple would probably be really good if you cut it long way so you actually have the little circle. You can do apple, you can do sandwiches, you can do any kind of like a lunch meat or anything that you want to make more appealing. Also let the little one be involved in the prep of their own food and start that whole process of learning how to do those kinds of things. I hope I was able to give you some information. Again, BPA-free plastic. I was really impressed with how thick this is. Heavy. It's going to be durable. Top rack dishwasher safe. Have a great day, because it's time for me to pay the cheese tax. Sit.